armed robber targets a Spokane sandwich shop.
Banging the gun and saying like, hey, come on, open the cash register. I have a gun in my hand.
What he did when store employees were too frightened to move.
How could you not react?
And how it could expose his real identity.
It looks like he knew what he was doing.
Tonight, Spokane police are looking for an armed robbery suspect who may be targeting a former employer for firing him.
On Saturday, the same gunman held up a pair of Quiznos, the first at Mission and Division. 30 minutes later, the Quiznos at Division and Francis. KXLY4's Jeff Humphrey spoke with the man who owned both restaurants. And Jeff, you have some great surveillance video for us.
And Robyn, in that security video, it becomes apparent this robbery suspect does know his way around Quiznos, but at the same time it reveals he doesn't have much experience with firearms.
The white male with a thin build wastes little time making his demands known, but the shocked clerk keeps on sweeping, not believing the gun or the holdup is real.
When we're looking at the video, the guy is kind of going, banging the gun and saying like, hey, come on, open the cash register. I have a gun in my hand. And it didn't scare Louis, I guess.
That's when the bandit shows his familiarity with Quizno's cash register. Even though he's leaning over and viewing the keyboard upside down, he certainly knows which buttons to push.
Then the guy tried to open the cash register by himself, tried to push the no sell button or something. It looks like he knew what he was doing.
However, the suspect seems to have a lot less experience with firearms. The left-handed gunman keeps pointing what is supposed to be a very large caliber pistol at his own groin. The suspect then leaves this Quiznos empty-handed, only to show up at this store a half hour later, where the staff was washing dishes in the back and didn't notice him until he was already behind the counter.
The guy tried to open the office door with the key, and then they told him they opened the office and he got the money out of the safe from office.
The suspect then slipped out the back door to a waiting car. The franchise owner wonders why the bandit would drive by so many other stores on Division to only target Quiznos.
Trying to put things together in my brain without accusing anybody, like why would somebody maybe know something? Somebody maybe got fired and got mad and wanted to rob Quiznos.
So now Mr. Brar is worried about his staff and offering a $500 reward for the arrest and conviction of this robbery. If you have information, you can call 242-TIPS. Remember, he is thin, he is white, he looks like he's left-handed, owns camouflage pants, and apparently has worked in the fast food industry. Reporting in Spokane, Jeff Humphrey, KXLY4.